Hello again. So today I'm going to show you guys how to create a color spectrum bottle watercolor painting. So this uses several color schemes. We would be creating tertiary colors, which are the colors that are created when you mix a primary and a secondary color. We're also going to use a rainbow scheme. That's how we're going to determine the order of our colors. So what I did here was I drew 7 bottles. I'm going to color each one of the colors of the rainbow. And what I did was I made sure to overlap every bottle. So we're going to be using watercolor for this. So what will happen, because watercolor is transparent, when I paint this one red and this one orange, what will happen is in the middle I'm going to create red-orange. So my goal is to have a rainbow scheme as well as the tertiary colors. So first thing I want to do is when I'm painting, I'm going to skip every other one. So because if I paint this one red and this one orange right after it, what will happen in this area, that orange is going to bleed through, and I don't want to do that. So with watercolors, I always want to make sure that my paint palette is wet. Normally, I would advise, if you want to make your color look darker, you want to let it dry and then add another layer. For the sake of time, I'm just going over it. But if we try to do it right away, what happens is it gets watered down and you're not going to get that bright color that you're looking for. So now I'm going to skip this one for now, and I'm going to move on to the next one. So red, orange, yellow. And always make sure that you have a puddle on the color that you're using. So we never want to scoop out that paint. We just want to dip it in and let the brush absorb it. Alright, so now I'm going to skip this one, which would be green, and move on to my next one, which will be blue. Okay, so this one would be violet, and this one would be indigo. So this normal watercolor set doesn't have indigo, so I do have these available as well. So I'm going to use this color here, which is, let's go lighter purple. Okay, so once this dries, I can then move on to the orange, the green, and the violet. So you can see that this is mostly dry. This is a little wet, so I'm just going to give it a couple minutes and let it dry completely so that I get the effect that I want. Okay, so I gave my painting some time to dry, and now I'm going to start working with my other colors. So I'm going to start off with orange. Here's the moment of truth. Alright, so I already have my first 2 tertiary colors. I have red-orange and yellow-orange. And you can see that there is a difference between the two. Now I'm going to move on to green. You can see my yellow-green that I just created. Now I'm creating blue-green. Okay, and now I'm going to do my final color, which is going to be violet. Okay, so there you have it. Once this is dry, you can always go back and add some more color to make it even brighter. You can also decorate each bottle in order to make them all stand out, and you can also decorate your background. That's up to you guys. All right, so this is how you do it, and good luck.